Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show, and I ran across an interesting article by Niels, DK80K. He writes a lot of literature on radios, various publications. This is his particular website, and I got a email. I don't remember where it came from, but it was about this particular article he wrote on HF broadcasts still in fine health. And Niels wrote this piece of software using, down here it tells you, made with free whatever that word is. I am terrible on words. Public software. And so all you have to do, and you can make these yourself. If you go to their website and sign up, which I did, because I thought I could get directly to this. I couldn't get directly to it. I had to go search for on the website for this particular piece of software or program or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I'm confused today. Oh boy, am I confused today. Anyway, so you go here. This is, again, his website. This is just one of the articles. I'll put the link to this article in the description below. I will try to do that. I forgot on the last show to do that. And luckily, one of my subscribers did that for me. So anyway, you come down here and you click on this. And what this is going to show you is the number of HF broadcasters that are active right now. And down here, I think he says that he used the ILRG radio database out of the many like WRTH and HFCC. That's the database he used to make this map. And I assume every time there's an update to that database, he'll update the map. So here we go, click on it. Here we go. I'm sorry for all the confusion. Oh, too many meds. Okay, so here's the map. It's an interactive map. And over here, it lists the stations. And, whoops, oh, that was cool. I think there's a bar here someplace. I can't get, there's an inner bar, I think. Just scroll down. Yeah, there we go. There we're scrolling down. So here's all the stations. I mean, it goes on and on and on. I don't know if there's a count of how many stations, but there's a ton of them. And then the beauty of this is it shows you graphically the stations throughout the world. And you can zoom in. Over here is the zoom buttons. So I'm going to zoom in just for the heck of it to where I live. And they are color-coded based on these colors over here. And so down here in Florida, Okeechobee, Florida, is a HF station that many companies use. So it's not just dedicated to one country or whatever, many countries use this. And that's why you got this kind of multiple rings. And you can see is, let me zoom in some more so I can show you a little better. Try to. Oop, I went too far. Oh boy, I went too far. Okay, we'll try it again. God, what a dummy. Trying to go, apparently if you go too far, it messes up. I'm doing okay now. Maybe I just hit the wrong button. There we go. And it shows you where the station is. I'm gonna keep zooming in and see what I can see as far as definitions. Whoa, look at this. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it goes. Well, what's strange is I was zooming in so I could make these rings larger, and the circles stay the same. But what it's trying to show you is there are multiple companies that broadcast. Like I'm on the ring for Adventist World Radio. And then here's one for Radio Prague. And here's the Overcomer Ministry, the Preacher Man. And so this station sells time to all these other companies to use their station in their broadcast. And that's why I hear these particular programs. There's Family Radio, Radio Japan, wow. And I think, oh wow, I'm getting them from, Japan. Well, it's probably coming from this transmitter here. So this is pretty awesome. Let me see if I zoom in some more. Yeah, so here's the station in the tower way out in the middle of this field, in the middle of Florida. You can see it's a very rural area. And they're blasting out, what did it say? They were blasting out 100,000 watts. This station, though, is not always on the air. And I think it's because nobody has bought any time in a particular time slot. So, I think home, what does home do? Yeah, it takes you back out. Oh, you can also use the scroll wheel on your mouse to zoom. So now you can see, look at all these stations all over the place. So Niels' article was talking about HF was not dead and it still can be found. It's just that the radio propagation for HF right now is poor. So you can also, let's go. Okay, we saw Adventist Radio in that station at Okeechobee. So let's see if I click on this. What did it do? Keep only exclude. Oh, okay. That's just so you can get rid of one of these circles. I was hoping it would take you to that circle, but it didn't appear to do that. No, didn't appear to do it. Maybe that's because it's in multiple places. So these are stations and this is stations. I'm not sure what the difference is. Maybe, okay, I'm guessing that these are companies that broadcast from multiple stations that don't belong to them. And then these are actually stations. Let's see if we can find one down here that looks familiar. China Radio International. Okay, let me click on that one. And keep only exclude. Okay, I was hoping that when you clicked on these, it would zoom in there. Now maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Okay, what does this arrow do? Looks like it changes so you can cut out a part of the picture. And it does say over here, download. Download the workbook. It's a .twbx that powers this viz. They call them viz. And then you need the application to open it, on your computer instead of on the website. I hope I haven't confused you too much. I'm confused myself, and I've been playing with this for about a half an hour, and I'm still confused. But anyway, oh, look at here. There's a station up in Anchorage, Alaska. KNLS Anchorage Point. Now, it doesn't give the frequency they transmit on. I guess maybe that's too much information. But let me go back and go to gallery, I believe. And like I say, this website allows people to create all kinds of graphs and stuff like that. So here's the gallery. So you just go through here and find one. Or what you do is you come up here back to the top and you search. So I did a search on HF broadcast, which is the name of Niels' application. I think it is. We'll soon find out here. Thought that was the name of it. But you can see here's a whole bunch of other ones. Okay, what was the name of his? His is named HF Broadcasters. That's what it is. Okay, I have it right here. Why didn't I see that? Okay, let me go back up to the top because so many that you do something generic like HF Broadcast and you see how many I found. Actually, it said there's 1,000. Whoa. Okay. Broadcasters. Try that. And there it is, right there. There's Niels. Was updated April 13th. And then there's all these other ones. There were 788 found. And we just look at one. Here's Broadcasters All by Perry. Let's just see what this is. I mean, this is interesting. I guess these are world broadcasters and the size, number of records. I don't know what that means. What happens if you click on one? Nothing. Okay, forget that one. It's not what I thought it was. I thought it was similar to Niels. Radio Broadcasters 1923. But there's like, what did I say? Like 700 just under this HF February RFP HF map. What the heck is that one? Nope, gotta click on this, not the icon. Now what is this? It says country null country CA, Canada. Okay. And if we scroll down here, so we can zoom in. So this is mostly Canada information. Now, what's interesting, let me go back, is I don't see any, which one was I on? Down here someplace. I don't see a good description of what these are. You just kind of have to try them out. But anyway, the important one is the one that Niels put out. And I'm sure he'll keep it updated every time there's a update to the database, which is this satellite view right here of the HF broadcasters. Pretty cool. I think I'll see if I can get a hold of Neil via email and maybe he can explain it more. Let's go back just for a brief second and go down to what he describes here. It says, the best thing of this map is the fact that it's strictly geo-referenced. If you zoom into a station, you should directly see the transmitting site from above. A little typo there. Depending on, of course, the resolution and the underlying OSM satellite map. Okay, it tells you where he got the data from. This map together with this information. This is the database. Okay. I think you ought to check this out. I could spend hours going through these. And again, besides this, go to Niels' website. He has a ton of articles. Let me just click on April, for instance. Calidus under flag, false flags. Talks about these pirate stations. And then he gets into details about each of these pirate stations. Or countries. I haven't read this one, so I shouldn't be talking about it. But anyway, this is just one of the articles. This is a long, long article. Because see if I can find the bottom of it. Lots of information. Oh my gosh. And these are all, I believe, shortwave broadcast. Now here's the one I found. Here's winter spring comparing signal strengths. He does a lot of this type of stuff. Very interesting reading. Fade in voice of broad masses. A lot of testing. He does. He has lots of articles on reviewing radios. Let's just click on, this is the type of subject this is. Let's click on SDR. No, I didn't go where I thought it would go. Okay, let's search for, oh, you can see I've been here before looking for his reviews. Let's search on SDR. Okay, 16-bit SDR. That's power SDR. That's a very expensive SDR. There it is. You could, I mean, we're all shut, or most of us are shut in right now. This would be a great place to do some reading, pass the time while you're shut in. And I want to thank Neil for having this great website. Again, I'll put the link to this right here, which is DK80K.org. And this is /about. That's it. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up. And please be safe. Please, we got to fight this virus and get it over with so we can get back outside, enjoy life. Bye-bye. Have a great day.